Hey guys, remember there are always opportunities in the stock market. So don't feel bad if you missed one that's gone up a lot. Okay, you can always, it's easy to look in the past, I know, and regret not doing things. And that kind of distracts us from looking forward, right? And to be a good trader or investor, you got to keep looking forward of what's the next big thing, what's coming. That's what I'm here to help with, obviously, okay? But for example, an opportunity you can consider, two of them actually, Apple, AAPL is that ticker symbol. I'm sure you guys know that by now. And then United Healthcare is another one, UNH. Now, United Healthcare is more of a recovery play. The stock price has been cut in half. And unless they cut their dividend or some other negative news comes out, I do think this is going to recover with time because their earnings are still good. They're still growing. It's not like they're showing negative growth or anything like that or declining growth. Unless they show that in the next earnings report, again, we'll monitor that. I think this stock will continue to rebound slowly but surely. It's not a fast move or anything, but it's one if you stash away in your long-term portfolio. If you're a patient investor, I think you'll get rewarded down the road, okay? Then Apple is the other one, guys. We know Apple's ecosystem, man. So many people have, obviously, iPhones, and the service revenue they get, I think will continue to increase. And yes, they're late to the party with AI, but I do think they'll get there. Winners keep on winning, right? They find ways to win. And even though they've been late, I think they're going to be successful in the end. And I know there's issues, a lot of concerns, like with if Google isn't paying them $20 billion anymore, right, to be the, main page people go to for search, right, then that's going to hit their numbers. I get that, right? A lot of that's priced in now, okay? And then also, with the digital tax or EU antitrust stuff, right, where they're being dinged, right, and being fined. That stuff, like I said, a lot of that's priced in. Apple stock has not moved really in like a year. And so I believe it's an opportunity. If you're patient, I'm not saying either of these are going to go up right away, but they're opportunities. They're, especially Apple. This is a quality company with one of the best balance sheets in the world. Tons of cash coming in. They will find ways to keep growing, guys, whether they got to buy other companies, whatever it means, okay? So that's obviously the best play. And then United Healthcare is a little bit riskier, I know, because of what's around it, what's happened with the company, okay? But I do think, like I said, like a lot of stocks like CrowdStrike, when they had that, outage, and everyone, with Microsoft and people didn't want to touch it. You gave it a couple months and the stock had already rebounded and gone higher. I think United Healthcare, as long as they don't have any more news come out, negative things, I think it's not going to go up as much as CrowdStrike. Let me be, blunt with that, okay? It's not going to be a mover like CrowdStrike, but it will slowly but surely, I believe, recover. And over time, people will kind of forget about this stuff and the stock can go up nice. I'm not saying it's going to return back to all-time highs either anytime soon, but maybe it could go up to $400 a share. Okay, right now it's at like 308. I could easily see it recover to 400, maybe 500, within the next couple of years. So just wanted to point out those are two you can look at if you're looking for undervalued plays, that haven't run up too much.